then this algorithm would give you the target that is most likely to be online, to be there, and not to be locked in a stronghold. Holy shit, we need this system. Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfszeit channel. Today with a very special topic, I mean always special, the bounty hunting improvements. So Soulpcbr reached out to me to bring a little bit more light to this topic. And if you look a little bit closer to the thread, it's also linked in the description, by the way. We have a very nice graphic here. And this is very special because he also submitted his idea in form of code and logic, and I will say my opinion to this as a programmer in the end of the video. So the proposed improvements for the bounty hunter system. Currently many bounty hunters capture players who are AFK inside strongholds or houses, which devalues the experience and frustrates players looking for PvP. But what exactly is currently broken? And if we look a little bit closer, low mobility on targets. Many targets are inactive in safe locations, for example houses and strongholds, making the hunt ineffective and frustrating for players, of course. Then as well as repetitive targets, hunting the same players multiple times or players with little activity decreases the excitement of the challenge. And of course, the lack of meaningful incentive, the absence of significant rewards makes the bounty hunter system mechanic lose appeal among the PvP community. And now we look into what would change with this suggestion. Dynamic and organic PvP. The improvement in the bounty hunter mechanic will attract top PvP players who will now have clear incentives to hunt active player killers. And this basically means less frustration, because less time wasted of players, of course. Then it would also reduce the griefing of new players. With top PvP players focused on hunting PKs, griefing of new players will decrease, of course, as skilled fighters will be occupied with meaningful targets. And it could also attract new players because when it's well implemented with a more clever target selection, other games will look at this and the players will talk, and other games will maybe also adapt this mechanic if they not have this already. So now let's look closer to the actual changes that could improve the bounty hunting system a lot. The new algorithm will be optimized to find targets based on parameters that indicate activity, danger, proximity, and will return 5 appropriate targets based on the following variables. And these are the activities that could indicate if someone is active or not, and that would finally solve the problem that we currently have, that if you, for example, searching for a bounty hunting target, then this algorithm would give you the target that is most likely to be online, to be there, and not to be locked in a stronghold. Holy shit, we need this system. And now to the actual algorithm changes. So this is a little technical, but from the base logic it's this. But I will not go into detail here. I will explain it with my own words later, because not everyone understands all of this. But it's awesome that you also submitted to your suggestion the boilerplate of your logic, basically. For everyone who doesn't understand any of this, no, this is not something that StarVault can just copy-paste. This is also not something that StarVault can just instantly use or something like this. But it helps to the programmer that maybe needs to implement that logic or something similar. It helps. It also helps to understand the whole logic behind the system. And we can only hope that StarVault will improve the bounty hunting system, that it's not so frustrating anymore. These are other suggestions from Soulpcbr, which could also further enhance stuff, but these are things that are very debatable and are a completely separate topic in my opinion. But now the whole algorithm, from my point of view, this is just my personal opinion, I think StarVault should improve this bounty hunting algorithm, that it's less frustrating for the hunters. Because if the target is just in their stronghold all the time and the system just picks him up over the fifth time and you're riding there and it's still the same shit, and it's just frustrating. And now from my point of view as a programmer, the problem with a few of these key parameters is that you can of course exploit them when you're placing your second characters there and stuff like this. But people can actually do that now, so I don't see an argument against that. And with the new variable with kills in the last hour or activity in the last hour or interactions with, for example, house chests or house doors and stuff like this, that this counts in there is so awesome. So yeah, hopefully Starbolt will improve the bounty hunting system, that more people are engaged in this, and that it just makes more fun. I mean, it already makes fun, but it would make more fun when you are, I don't know, making 5 bounties and actually with 3 of them you are having success. This would be awesome. And with success, I don't mean that you win the fight. I mean that the target is not inside a stronghold, inside a house, bugged under the map, or I don't know. Inside a dungeon with his 20 buddies and stuff. But this would also bring me to another topic, the prison system. A lot of people suggested in Mortal Online 1, but this is a completely different story. And I don't know if a prison system would be good for the game, because a lot of people enjoying being an outlaw and stuff like this. So I don't know. I guess a prison system would also kill the game, but I'm not sure. I don't know. So yeah, please leave your opinion about the bounty hunting system in the comments. Would be awesome. Maybe you're having a better solution for parts of this algorithm. Maybe you're also having a better solution in terms of the whole bounty hunting system. But please think hard about the topic. Is it exploitable? This is the most important thing. You can't give out rewards that are actually meaningful if this system can be exploited. And when I'm having, for example, a lot of accounts and stuff, just think of how can someone exploit this. And then if you having such a gap in your logic, then Starbolt can't use this logic. I mean, the community are coming up with things all the time, and all the Starbolt employees need to think all the time about all the stuff we throw at them, and need to think about, oh, how is this exploitable? Is this causing a problem in the future? Is this a problem in the future? Or can we implement this with this system in mind? Or this, which the player hasn't thought of? So yeah, but yeah, I hope you liked this video. Would be awesome, by the way. So please leave a like and subscribe and share this video with all your Mortal friends. Yeah, would be awesome. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Paladin Life, Lucario, Ronus, Paternax, Cologne Bulldog, and all the others, of course. Paladin Life releasing a few PvP videos recently. Look at his channel if you have the time. It's also linked in the description. So yeah, never forget to make party hard, and see you all next time. Goodbye.